Hey, Cailen Ascher here from Calm Biz, and today I want to talk to you about 7 mistakes that yoga teachers and other entrepreneurs make when they go to take their business online. Mistake number 1 is to give and give and give and never sell. You're constantly churning out content, putting amazing videos online, sharing audio recordings of meditations, but you never flip the switch and make the sale. The whole point of moving your business online is to create multiple streams of income. So it's essential that you think about early on how you're going to monetize your business. And of course, I always recommend giving. That's a huge part of the equation. But there also has to be a part that serves you and builds your business. So whether that be a series of ebooks, video teaching, some kind of online course or workshop, something that is going to be a more robust and profound offering that complements your free teachings. Now, mistake number 2 is not listening to your community. It's really easy to get caught in our own heads and think about something that we think is really awesome that we want to deliver, but we need the feedback from our community. Listen to what your students are asking for. Listen to the questions that they have and the problems they want solved. Oftentimes, it's something a lot simpler and more basic than we're thinking about offering because we're so inundated by yoga. We know the community, we've been through yoga teacher training, and we can teach on such a high level. But sometimes what our students need is something simpler and more applicable to their own lives. So always listen to their feedback and their questions whenever you're thinking about creating some kind of product or offering, because that's really what's going to engage them and keep them in your community and keep them wanting to be a part of what you have going on. Now, mistake number 3 is being a copycat. It's so easy to look at these amazing yoga teachers online and look at what they're doing and then try to become a version of whatever they have going on. You see that they're running an online meditation workshop and you think you should be doing that because it looks like it was really successful. But if that's not your home zone, if that's not your area of expertise, and if that's not where you really shine, that's not going to be profitable for you. It's so much better to look inward and think about the unique gifts and offerings that you have that set you apart from everyone else out there in the yoga community and work from that place. As tempting as it may be to try to replicate someone else's success, it's always so much better and so much more fulfilling to be your own one-of-a-kind version rather than a copycat of somebody else. Now, number 4 is following the money and not following your heart. Now, this is something that not all yoga teachers need to hear. I mean, a lot of us are in this because we followed our heart so completely, but when we are asked to think about maybe niching our business and moving in on an area of students that we really want to focus our time and energy for when we are creating those online products, it's easy to be pulled in the direction of the one that you might think is the most lucrative. Maybe you think it would be really lucrative to work with athletes and design some kind of program for athletes, teach them yoga, teach them the benefits of yoga. But if that's not a group that you love working with, if it's not your home zone to teach athletes and to work with their bodies and speak their language, that's not going to be profitable for you, even if it's really profitable for somebody else. So always follow your heart. Think about who you really want to be teaching, why you want to be teaching them, and work from that place. Number 5, the number 5 mistake is believing that there's going to be a quick, easy path. Now, I know that we don't necessarily like to hear this, but starting your own business and building your online presence is not a quick and easy path. It takes time, it takes dedication, and it takes heart. And that's why it's so important to listen to your intuition, to really build a business that you love around the students that you love, because that is what's going to give you sustainability. That's what's going to keep you moving forward when you encounter obstacles and setbacks and all those little hiccups that come along the way when you are an entrepreneur. So really focus in on what you want to be doing and remember that it's worth the time, it's worth the effort to truly build a business and a lifestyle that you love and are proud of. Number 6, the number 6 mistake is overthinking and underdoing. Now, I know I've been in this place before, especially in the beginning stages of my business, where I'm thinking about my business, I'm dreaming about my business, I'm writing out plans and thinking about all the amazing things that I'm going to create, but I'm not actually creating them. So just notice if you fall into this trap at different times. Maybe you're envisioning this amazing yoga workshop or a retreat or this teacher training immersion that you want to plan, and you're always in that brainstorming, planning, daydreaming phase, and you never actually put pen to paper, you never actually send those emails, you never actually write the outline for the program. When you're in that place, make sure you check in with yourself. Make sure it's something you actually want to be working on and not something you think you should be working on. But if it's something that's truly calling to you, oftentimes our fear stops us. We're afraid it's not going to be successful, so we don't even try. Instead, just start dedicating a half hour a week, an hour a week to working on that thing, and just notice how much progress you make and how much more motivation you get just by being that act of active creation rather than just thinking. And number 7, the number 7 mistake that I see entrepreneurs and yoga teachers make is not investing in your business and in your business education. Once you start making money, it's really easy to just get excited about the money. It's coming in, and maybe you spend it on things that aren't really going to make a difference for yourself and your business. But if you lack business training, I know this was one of the most profound things I did for my business, was I invested in online training programs that really taught me the essentials of business and marketing. Even though I already was working in that space, I knew I could fine-tune my skills and really hone my expertise. And that in and of itself was one of the best, most profound investments that I made in my business, and it helped me grow my business tremendously. So always think about how you can grow, not only as a yoga teacher, not only in your area of expertise, but in the business end of things too, because that's really what's going to sustain you and help you move forward and put a foundation under all this passion and dedication that you have. So I hope that these 7 mistakes enlightened you and that you learn from them so that you can move forward and craft the career you've always dreamed of and totally deserve. And as always, for more business and marketing tips, head on over to calmbiz.com and I'll see you there.